4th Street, y'all. This is Charlie Luttrell, joined by Austin Lindsey and a special guest, head coach of the cross country team, Nick Gibson. Coach Nick, how are you doing?
Great. I mean, I can't complain.
I mean, right behind you is the new hardware. I mean, it's really nice. I wasn't expecting that. We saw some of the Conference USA one, but that one's hefty. What can you say about bringing this trophy back to Hattiesburg?
I mean, it's nice. I mean, we have the black trophies from CUSA, and now we're going to add some mahogany, trophies now from the Sun Belt. So I mean, I think it looks good in the office and in the in the athletic department. So I mean, I think we just need to keep getting some more.
And just what was the experience like of winning the event last week? Y'all placed pretty well. I think 25 seconds ahead of the next team. So it seems like it was just an all-around kind of performance from y'all.
Yeah, I mean, the ladies ran great. I mean, they've been running well all year. We went up and saw Arkansas State, about a month ago before the conference meet, and they're the reigning, they've won the Triple Crown indoor, outdoor, and cross country the past few years in the Sun Belt. So we knew, obviously they're not going to want to go down without a fight and stuff like that. So, we really went up and saw how they raced, saw them. So we went going into the Sun Belt championship. We really knew what to expect. We knew they were going to give it and bring it, but our ladies, they showed up and they just did what they've been doing all year. And we didn't have our our best day, but we still had a good day, and we were able to get the job done.
Was there anything you kind of told the girls before the meet, because y'all have put together some really good performances beforehand? What were you trying to get the team? How are you trying to get the team ready for that meet?
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing is obviously, with these championship races is, just controlling the nerves. I mean, that was going into it. That was the thing is like, just do what you've been doing. I mean, you've raced them. You've, gone up against, most of these schools at this point already. And, we've beaten all of them. So, we just need to keep doing what we're doing and, just go out and have fun and enjoy it. I mean, this is, an experience that you're always going to remember and never forget. So just, try to enjoy the little things in it, and don't overthink it, and just go out and do what you've been doing, and you'll take care of business, and you'll bring home the championship.
Coach, just seemed like last year you just got here, and it just seemed like a quick turnaround from just trying to rebuild the program to what it needs to be, and it has got there already. This is the first championship for cross country ever, and how does it feel just to have that quick turnaround and be able to do that in just 1 year?
Yeah, I mean, it means a lot. I mean, obviously, we had some good athletes here before, and obviously they got better and better, and then we brought in some new athletes too that kind of meshed really well with the old ones, and just combining groups just really made for a really nice training group, really nice just team atmosphere and stuff like that. So I mean, just everything just kind of lined up really well for them and for us this year, and training's been going well. I mean, they've all been pretty healthy throughout the season, so I mean, we really haven't had many hiccups. Minus some sicknesses and little injuries and stuff like that, which is normal. But they've done everything right all year, and the results show for themselves.
And for you, you talked on our show last year about just coaching, really trying to be individualized.
Mm-hmm.
Each student athlete's kind of what they need as a coach. And in your second year, did being here longer, kind of getting to know the athletes themselves and just the program itself, did that kind of add a sense of comfortability to you? Do you think that helped this year?
Oh, for sure. I mean, just the athletes, that were here last year, I mean, coming in so late, it really, really was tough, trying to, adjust stuff and figure out them, and, obviously them, get used to me and, my style of training compared to what they were used to. And, just the comfortability is like, they know what to expect. They know how, I operate, and I know how they operate. It just really made things a lot easier. They know what my expectations were of them. I know what their expectations were, and we just were able to line everything up. Training wise, get each person the mileage that they need, and I mean, every single girl on the team ran a personal best this cross country season. So it's really a testament to the hard work and the mileage that the ladies have put in all year and all summer. So I mean, it makes everything so much easier just having more time with them and getting to spend more time around them and getting to know them.
Because I just want to ask about Olivia. Third place finished the meet in 16 minutes and 42 seconds right there. Could you just talk about her drive and just her coming into this program as a freshman, getting Freshman of the Year honors and all-team conference honors. Could you just talk about her and just her drive to just be excellent?
Yeah, I mean, Olivia, she came over here in January last year, and, she made an immediate impact and helped us win on the indoor side, winning indoor 5K conference titles. So, her drive is, she wants to be one of the best in the world. She wants to, obviously wants to do well in the conference and regionals and nationals, but, she wants to be one of the best girls. She wants to make the Olympics, and, that's her drive and her motivation is to get, to that level. So, obviously what we're trying to do is just, help guide her and help build her up to, be able to achieve those goals eventually.
Of course, and just a quick quirky question. How do you say it exactly? Is it Wozniak? Am I saying it correctly?
Wozniak, yeah.
Okay, Wozniak. Because we actually had to say it on air one time, so I thought I butchered it.
A lot of times, because what did it say? Olivia's been top of the list the whole season. But another name, that stuck out to us, and we brought her on the show, was freshman Isabella Ross. And, you talked about kind of the nerves going into that race. We talked to her about, how she's able to make such a quick transition. What have you seen from her and just how she seemed to kind of improve each event?
Yeah, I mean, Isabella, she is very mature as a freshman. She is very determined, very focused. She is very regimented on, how she operates. She's someone I don't worry about. She goes to bed early, even with us practicing early. She's really good about her nutrition, getting enough, food, getting enough, hydration, and just getting enough protein, and just all the little things. She does a really nice job of just, take care of business, and she's really, focused and determined too. She wants to be one of the best. She wants to go to nationals individually and as a team. So just keep finding those same type of athletes that are really focused and want to go to that next level and achieve those successes. And for me, it's just still helping to guide them and help them along that journey.
And just to add to that, those two ladies right there, they're both freshmen. What does that mean for this program to have two young ladies lead the program in the way they did, especially in the championship with their results?
I mean, it's huge. I mean, obviously, going forward with the program, I mean, this is the level of success that we want and expect to have moving forward. So obviously, having two freshmen, leading the way, and with our number 4 being a freshman as well, and Smilla. Especially this is her first year ever running cross country. She's never run it before, so she doesn't like it. But I know she's been doing such a great job, and we wouldn't have been able to have this success without her. So we're just having 3 really good freshmen. Obviously, just is really nice for the program, and we're not having to replace. We're trying to keep bringing in and keep building the program, and to hopefully where it's we're kind of winning it every year, and then we're more focused on trying to make a national meet. From there on.
Of course.
Yeah, we talked about Olivia and Isabella, but also Smilla got 11th place, Carlin Beal 16, and Caitlin Cartwright actually, I think, had a PR at 22, and also Parnell rounded up in the top 42. So the season's still not over yet. So, how are you kind of approaching even a bigger event in the NCAA South Regionals? And, can you tell us who all is going to be competing in that event?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be the same team that we had from the conference meet, running there. But obviously, we're going to have more teams, from our regions, Florida State, Ole Miss, Alabama, Lipscomb, we're just having more teams, more high quality teams that were coming into the mix. And, for us, pressure's off. We did the tough part and taking care of conference, and this is just an opportunity for us to improve upon our finish at the regional meets. And we've never finished higher than 11th before, which we tied that finish last year at regionals. So the goal is to finish higher than that, and then keep moving on and keep moving up each year.
And didn't really touch on this, but how did the girls react to the championship win? And how does that kind of, is it a confidence booster going into events like this?
I think so. I mean, I honestly don't know if they really need it. Need the confidence right now. I mean, they've gotten better each meet. So I feel they're feeling really confident right now in their abilities. And that's the thing is like conference. They were happy we won, but we kind of knew as long as we didn't really mess up, we should be able to win. So they were super happy and excited after we won. But some of the mixed feelings because someone was just like, oh, I wanted to run faster, I wanted to do better, and it's just like, we still won. So they were, once they kind of got over that little part, they were just all excited and happy and on their cool down, they're all going to take pictures and celebrating. Especially some of their families were able to come. Especially with them moving the meet last minute. I mean that's tough for some of them to really adjust from oh, we're racing Saturday, oh crap, we're racing Friday, and have to change that mindset and what they were preparing for on such a short notice too.
Of course. And just to go back to it, moving on now to the NCAA South Regional. Let's just talk about for the viewers that don't know, what does the program need to advance to the national?
Yeah, so the way the regional championships work is there's 8 regionals across the NCAA Division I system. So we're in the South region. So to automatically advance, we need to finish top 2 as a team or top 3, not individually, not on one of those teams. But then this is where it kind of gets a little more tricky, where they kind of have a ranking system kind of based on who you beat at other meets and all this other stuff to where we should get at least 1 to 2 more teams from our region, from the at-large team. So we should probably get 3 to 4 teams from our region, which then may affect who individually qualifies to the national meet. So the goals for us is to finish as high as possible and give us a chance. But the goals finish higher than we have, and maybe we have a shot of getting 1 or 2 individuals, maybe getting close to qualifying individually this year.
Of course.
And we wish you best of luck in those coming events. We got to know though, it will go down in history as you were the first, coach and first team to bring back a Sun Belt trophy to this building. What is that like? Is it something you kind of think of? And I saw a picture of you with Jeremy McLean. Kind of, what was that experience like bringing the trophy into the building?
Yeah, it's exciting. I mean, I'm a competitive person. I mean, I come from a big family, and we're all competitive, and I don't like to lose. So I mean, for me, especially having the first opportunity and the first ability to win a Sun Belt championship, it means a lot. Especially bringing the trophy into Jeremy's office in the morning, and him being so thrilled and excited, and you can just see it. He's just sometimes it's a little bit of a relief getting that first one off your chest, getting the first championship, and for us to do it, and hopefully this, some of the other teams kind of see it and be like, okay, yeah, we can do this too. And for me, I hope that other teams make it far into their postseason stuff, or you have a shot to do it, because I mean that's going to be the best thing for our school and program is for the other sports to continue to keep getting better, which I feel really good about right now.
Well, thank you again, Coach Gibson, and thanks for letting us get the trophy in the shot as always. But we wish you best of luck again, November 11th, correct? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you can stay updated, as always, Southern Miss Cross Country, and then we'll probably be putting stuff on 4th Street, our socials, and you can catch this also available on podcast on 4th Street Sports. Thank y'all.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks.
No problem.
That sounded great.
Hey, wait, were you just standing there?